guys, welcome back to Blackacre Ranch. We are getting ready for starting the handling facility. So there's a few prep work stuff we're gonna do today. I've got the IBC tote hooked up. We're gonna go suck some lake water, and that's gonna help us as we cement the post. We'll have water right there. We'll go ahead and drop the IBC tote over in the pasture area where we need it, and we won't have to worry about going back for water like 10 times. So to do that, we've brought the truck with the pump. So we're gonna take it down to the lake, get that hooked up, suck the water into this. The other things we need to do is pick up concrete. We also have some more posts to pull out of the previous area to kind of re-square up where we're putting all the metal structure. So we've got some jobs going on, so hang out with us and see all the progress so we can get our handling facility all put in. Alright, so Mari is going to fill up our little engine that could, and hopefully we can get it pumping and suck up this water and it'll be all great. But it's been a while since we've been over here pumping water. I just kind of want to give you a little lake update. Look, there's water again! All that rainwater runs off and it gets collected in the pond. So we definitely have something to suck up from. It's a good sign when the little lakes, the little ponds start filling up again. So we're happy about that. But now we gotta hook up the green hose and the blue hose and start pumping. Oh, this is the hardest part. Hey Taylor, you want to come help latch this dude on? Like a little lake. Alright, strong change boy, come on. That's not helping us.
Oh, I thought it was already on.
Could you please latch down the side thing?
Oh, and it went right over. I was like,
why can't you girls do it? Is the hammer working?
sort of.
Okay. Alright, these things are really hard, so hammer's working so far. You might have better luck with that than me. Me in the sand. We'll bust this right now. Wanna try? Oh, your hammer's better than mine. That's why it's just been pulling. See? Almost. Happy squeeze. Steel-toed boots for the win.
Ow! Eeh, you got dirt in my ear!
I don't know how that happened, girl. Well, first try was almost successful. It was a little fast to just push it to run. Water going. So we just have to fill this one little tote and we'll be done sucking the water, so it shouldn't take too long. Looks like it's working pretty quick. We're getting close to full. Alright, there's our tote all full. You can see the little water at the top wiggling. We gotta clean up the pump.
Yep,
and then go to get this over where we need it.
Are we done with 4 barbs, 2 on each.
Is the other one not so Barbie?
Yes. It's like Barb was winning it. Getting you out, little Jonathan. Where did you go?
So we're gonna need something to unscrew the thing.
Push it over.
Where did little John go? Ow.
All right, so we're taking down more fence so we can just put this all in metal. However, we changed our mind about this gate, and so this is coming down too.
Are these bars supposed to be straight through? So why would this one take a 30 or 45
That's
degree
what I'm
angle?
saying. That one's weird. Okay, can you come try and unscrew this nut so we can get this guy down and get him off the hinge? Mari, just let it go down now. I don't think it's the gate. Okay, now we can just lift it off the other hinge. I'm gonna help with it. Alright, just go lean up against the house or something over there. Yay! Grease wire loosened and Daddy's here. Alright, so the staples are out. They're rolling the line. We do have one extra obstacle. So we need to move the trough out of the way. And then we can get all the posts.
Our original design for this handling facility was to keep this gate as an alleyway all the way down, so as like just kind of to funnel animals back and forth. We decided to shift the facility down to that line, and that's why we're getting rid of all those posts, hence why we're having to move the trough out of the way. We're just kind of clearing it out so that way we can shift all of our metal to replace the wood fences and square everything up down at that end.
Alright, now that the trough is gone, they can finish getting those few staples out. We're about done here.
The last time from the episodes you saw us removing these, we actually had a different front end attachment on it. In fact, we didn't have one, I don't believe. And so it's actually different using forks at the front, and as you'll see a little later on, I would highly recommend never using forks to pull this stuff out. Because it interferes with the wood falling and everything else like that. And here, I'll explain it here in just a couple minutes. You'll see the perfect example of why you just don't ever use forks to pull posts out like this. You'll see here how it kind of fell between the forks and it kind of stopped and it tips to the side. When it tips forward out of the way, it's not so bad. And you'll see that here. It tipped forward, it falls to the ground like normal. The problem comes when it tips to the side and then it gets wedged between the forks and it can cause problems. Most of the time we didn't have issues like that. That first one kind of experienced it, but it didn't seem to be that much of a problem. As you'll see in a couple posts here, it does become a problem. And this is going to make me feel like the worst dad in the world. But poor little Talmadge here gets an experience he doesn't want. Alright, so here we go. Charlotte's just going to tie this one off, and we're going to lift this one up. And it's going to tip to the side, much like the first one had, and you'll see why you don't want the forks there. You got cracked right in the forehead. Here you go, let's watch it again. Okay, let's catch a slow-mo here. The base of the post jabbed into the ground, and as I lowered, the left fork hit the post and ripped it out of his hand and shoved it, and it hit him right in the forehead. And that's why you don't want the forks. They just add problems. And this is him afterwards. He was all okay. He was fine. No concussions, no nothing. But we just stopped filming and moved on and just finished the last post and wrapped it up with this buffalo. These are two little itty bitty crevices that were there a year ago, but these buffalo have dug into these and they just love fattening these things out. And they just get all messy. They think it's just the greatest thing since sliced bread. Deborah, of course, likes it. And here comes Kisses.
Oh, Kisses playing in the dirt too.
Her eye looks a lot better.
Kisses.
Her right eye. So this is it. This used to be, I swear, like
Sure
a
love
foot
this
wide
little trench here.
a year ago.
I know, it's just like a little kind of runoff spot. Now it's like this dirt pile. A rubbing hole.
Yeah, it's huge.
I love it.
And they've got another one they created just away from it. He's too cool for us.
Oh, hi, Martha.
Hey, but we'll catch you next time at Blackacre Ranch. Thanks for joining us. And we'll see you next time. Handling facility build starts next. Setting posts.